What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How we all doing, guys? How we all doing today? I just realized my light in the back is on. Let's fix that real quick. Can't be having the light not on. Like hope and yours. How dare you, microphone? Strike me so across the head. Who we got in the chat today? Mr. Diesel Cheese. Hey up, brother. How you doing? 5 versus 3, Night Fox. Am I allowed to take him 5? That would be awesome. Narth, how are you? Burrito. Are people still dealing with the game not opening? Because my game won't open. My game's open. Connor is not a fan of that 3v3. Well, it's the last week, buddy, and then you got a week off, and then the glorious return of 5v5. Glad you're doing well there, North. Isn't in the sleeveless shirt like in his thumbnail. Dislike and unsubscribe. It's true, McMull. I am literally clickbaiting harder than last time. Clickbaiting harder than I've ever clickbaited before. Got to get the guns out. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? Darth Locator retired? Did he? I remember a couple of years back Locator being quite popular. Did he, fall off a little bit? What happened with Darth Locator? Why is the new episode shipment so expensive? The new episode shipments? I don't think it's different to any other one, is it? What's new in the episode shipments? All this is the same, right? Isn't this the same price as it's always been? I don't know. I can't remember if this is the same or different. I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention to the price. I usually just, get it. Just get it. Just get it. Just get it. Just get it. There we go. Bought everything I want. I think. Only the shards have changed. What, these ones over here? These are a little bit more expensive. Probably because they are newer characters. Well, Dash isn't that new. It's weird that Hondo is 2.5, but Nest is 1.5. Oh, and these guys are 5,000. Okay, yeah, fair. I mean, I wouldn't pay that. That seems silly expensive. Narth, you definitely don't like 3v3 then, brother. You're not a 3v3 fan in the slightest. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-ba-ba-dow. Might as well get some of those fusion coils. They will coil around my neck, perhaps. Chris with the resubscription. Thank you so much for the 4 months, good sir. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, good sir. Being a part of this family, being a part of this tribe. All day, every day. Still got plenty of that to throw around. Let's get this stuff here. Badoo. Sure. Grab this as well, why not? Why not? Why not? I want more data cache. Give me more data cache, baby. That's fair enough. That's fair, brother. That's a good point. I should probably check to make sure my defenses are, in place and stuff. Did I set my defense? Did I actually set my defense? Did I change anything? I can't remember. I have a feeling I did. Yeah, I changed it up a little bit. I changed it up just a little bit. Ooh-ah. Just a little bit. Ooh-ah. A little bit more. Ooh-ah. Just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for. Not massively changed, but a little bit changed. Yeah, a little bit changed. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Good evening, Kozlacek. How are you doing today, buddy? Hello there, Mr. Bubbles. Slug, how you doing, bro? It's been a while, good sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for the 14 months. How's stuff with you, Sluggy? Oh, wow, wow, what up, wow. You're in a position where I don't need the crystal, so I'm not fussed. It'd be nice, but it doesn't make or break anything. I mean, that's fair enough, to be honest, bro. To be honest. You know, I do it because I just like GAC. And it's as simple as that. I enjoy playing it. So, and I like to win. I like to win. Which doesn't happen super frequently, as we all know. But, hey. You know, love to be a trier. Love to be a trier. At least somewhat. We got Conquest, the very last one for Smee, starting up in 4.5 days. Next week, which is going to be a real busy week for me, because it's moving week next week, guys. We'll be going to our new home. You need to go 3-0 this week to get promoted into Kyber 2. Good luck to you, Nico. Hey, thanks, Alan. Appreciate you, good sir. Good luck to you as well. Good luck. Good luck. Godspeed and good luck. I'm against a guy called Ading. Ading. He's from Infinite Arkness? 12.8 mil. So I've immediately got a bit of a GP advantage. I have slightly bigger GP-ness than him. I need to put my phone on Silencio, because it's beeping at me already. How dare you beep at me so? Do not beep at me, good sir, I beep at you. So after re-uploading the game and logging in, I'm able to play. Congratulations, Burrito, welcome back. Don't get me wrong, like GAC, and I like playing it, but this Raycron and 3v3 has been nothing short of vile. Almost retired you in the first week over it, so just wrote 3s off. That's fair, buddy. Enjoy the game overall. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. Yeah, the Raycron has only stalled me out once so far. And it sucks. It sucks when that happens. In fact, I think I remodded my Rey. I remodded my Rey to be lots of Damagio. So she hasn't got a lot of speed, obviously, because she doesn't really need it. But she does have, you know, 11k. 11k offense, which isn't bad for Relic 8, you know? 11k offense, 11.1k offense, not bad for Relic 8. I'd like to take it to Relic 9, but that's not really on the cards. Hey, so Tico, how you doing, buddy? 3 versus 3, I used to like it. Now I'm having issues with it. Fair stop. You're glad I'm still working my way up Bronzium so I don't have to deal with the Rays. Yep. 4-2 right now, so I just need 1 win this round. What am I? I think I've done well this 3v3. Let me check my own Swigger.gg. I think I've only lost 1. Yeah, I've only lost 1. So yeah, I'm currently 5-1. Currently 5-1, which probably means this week is gonna suck. How can you get more droid brains? Yeah, after taking these clones and Lord Vader to R9, I'm completely depleted. My guild doesn't really compete in TW. I'm with you, good sir. The droidius of the brainius, unfortunately, is the one that does not appear over here. It's, yeah. It's pretty tricky to just get droid brains. You know, occasionally you'll get them through stuff like Duel of the Fates. When that appears, I think that's coming in a couple of weeks, but it's not really going to be enough to feed you a constant supply. The only realistic way to get droid brains is to just constantly be in a guild that gives a shit about TW. Is Arnold in my group? Unfortunately not. I was really hoping we would get matched up because we were within 1 skill rating of each other, but he is not in my bracket. If we look at rankings right now, you can see here I am, Mr. Scribbles 3742, And then just here, somewhere, there he is, 3741 is Arnold. So he is literally one skill rating below me. I was really hoping we would be in the same bracket. Alas, 'twas not to be. 'Twas not to be. Feels like I've done a total of 180 on the wins. The last time I checked, you'd been on a losing streak. Total turn. It happens, brother. Like, you know, I went on a massive losing streak not so long ago, which dropped me into Kyber 2. So we can see it here. So you see, I've gone 5-1 so far. But this last week of 5s wasn't great. 4 and 5. I went 6-3 in 3v3. But look at this. 2 and 7. This was brutal. Coming off the end here, losing this last round of 3v3, 6 and 3 is fine, but then going loss, 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 win, loss, loss, win. I was like, oh my god, that week was that championship was horrendous. And then I started bouncing back a little bit here, and then I did not have a good week of 5v5s, and then I've had a really good week of 3v3. So I'm kind of back-ish. These were all my losses, I guess. And then I just slowly climbed back up. This highest ranking is not right, because I was in the 3-800s before. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate you, dude. Do you know what you get at Relic 7 in Duel of the Fates? Off the top of my head? No. I can't recall. It's not... You don't get the droid brains. Or the Gerda keypads. You get, impulse detectors and stuff, right? To get back to Kyber 1 now, I'm going to have to go 12-0 because I'll be doing the last set of 3s. Oh, you'll not be doing the last set of 3s. Started at 3754 and you're at 3555. Oof, that's a hell of a drop. Well, your 5v5 week, your 5v5 championship's going to be an absolute breeze. Just be like, yep, there we go. Yeah, what did I drop down to here? Yeah, 3498 is where I dropped down to. Whoop. And then I was just like, yay, let's win some matches. Has anyone noticed that the band in the ships tab has been missing? Used to be able to click on the screen. I haven't noticed that. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, yeah. They're usually there. And they're not. They've gone on hiatus. Where has the band gone? I'm prepared to get destroyed as I've gone 6-0 in this season so far. Red Dags, that's impressive, bro. Maybe you're right, Cornhorn. Maybe you're right. Maybe we're getting a new band. They're there for you? Are they really? Maybe it's a PC client thing. Everyone in the 5 seasons are going to hate me. That'll be the big roster people moan about on Facebook. Yep. It doesn't show up if you have the game sound muted. Is that right? I mean, I don't want to do this because I'll have it really quiet and hope that YouTube doesn't pick it up. Oh yeah, that's all it is. If you got the music muted, they disappear. That's kind of clever. That's kind of clever. The band have not been on holiday for 9 years. Now they're in Hawaii. That is kind of awesome. That's a really funny meta thing. It would be nice if we had a bit of an update to the cantina, don't you think? Like, it feels like this could do with a lick of paint, if you know what I mean. Feels like it could do with a lick of paint. Make it the brothel from Andor. Hey, what's going on, Silky? How you doing, bro? Well, to be fair, Corin, they do fix a lot of bugs. It's just, there's a lot of bugs. Swugger VR, we can walk around the cantina and interact with the tables. If I'm doing that, I'm going to head right over to the fleet section and I'm going to slap this giant hut in the face. Just right across the chops. I'm going to steal his monocle and poke him in the eye. Because he's just a douche. He's just a douche. Do 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 do. Ba-dee-doo. Ba-dee-doo. They should randomly have Han and Greedo show up for a hands shot first scene. That would be nice. Might be Welsh, but he's a Mank at heart. I beg your pardon, Sotico. I'm part Mank. Good. Disappointed with Mace, to be honest. Yourself? I'm doing good. I'll have to wait and see how he performs in 5v5. We had I've got triple Omi territory war mace, and it was just sat on defense, so don't think it was particularly good holding. But he's clearly a 5v5 team anyway. But I would like to see what he can do in GAC and 5s. That was a solid snap. Yeah. Click on one. Yeah, you can do that. That just brings down the little camera in front of the band when they're there. Is it a universal player experience to hate the slug? I think so, Jedi Links. Hey, Otter, how you doing, buddy? The Mace team is just the Gungans, but newer. Nothing to be underwhelmed by. I haven't really had a check. Like, when I got Mace unlocked, I was like, I'll test it in Squad Arena, and my Squad Arena was just all JMK cats with Hodocrons, or Slacker with Raycrons, and he's not going to be able to compete against those. This blue guy's running Ahsoka? With a Raycron? What the fudge? Oh, for the 150% defense and crit damage? It's an interesting choice. I'm still livid that I had no idea that Anchorhead was the closest town to Luke's Moisture Farm. Now you know though, Bubbles. The band goes when you disable music off. I wish Squad Arena had a no GL rule, or a new rule every week. Well, that's the thing. Because it's got rewards, they're not going to post restrictions in it, right? People barely care about Squad Arena as it is. Fleet Arena, completely separate issue, right? Everybody cares about Fleet, because it gives you Crystallis. Hey Seth, how you doing, buddy? You could make a bulk cron with better stats than Rey FTC for GL Ahsoka? Yeah, 100% you could. 100%. It's not I didn't say it was a smart choice. In fact, I think if you just used the Hodocron, it would be statistically better, right? Because this also has 150% defense, but 80% health. It's also going to give them all this bonus protection, you know? Ezra is a Jedi, so he's going to ramp up damage when he gains Foresight. 100% offense to Ezra as well when he has 100% health, or he'll get an extra 100% defense. Like, this is just objectively a better Datacron. But maybe that guy doesn't have the Hodo Datacron. Maybe he doesn't have it. Let's check out. Let's see, because my mind is curious. Datacrons. He does have the Hodocron. And he does have it up to level 14, I think. So he should just be using this. Where do I think Hondo will rank amongst the GLs? I think so. He'll probably rank somewhere between 1st and 10th. No idea, mate. Absolutely no idea. Daboba, how you doing, good sir? Just makes little sense in terms of resource investment. Spend it as an observation. Yeah, no, for real, Sulky. No, I agree with you, mate. Definitely going to be another Lord failure, you reckon? A bold guess. I think I was probably about on the money. Think GL Hondo will have a similar escape mechanic as Marquee Hondo. I would be incredibly surprised if they made GL Hondo have an escape mechanic. Could you imagine Like, it would be the only GL you won't be able to solo some stuff with. Like, when the cards are finally down and you're at the end of GAC, and you're like, oh, there's a Qui-Gon Omi here. And you're like, oh, I didn't use my Jabba the Hutt. I'll just take a solo Jabba the Hutt and win. You do it with Hondo and he just runs off. Let him keep the team if he escapes. Or at least him. You know, like Hermit Yoda or C-3PO? Seth? If they are the last surviving character in Mon Mothma, or Wat Tambor, if they're the last surviving character, they escape from the battle. And it finishes off the battle. Qui-Gon is no longer profitable. Yeah, baby! I still haven't done my Night Troopers. These guys are still R7. I really should try and take them to R9 for Peridia Patrol, but I am now completely out of R9 mats, pretty much. And I need to R9 Captain Ethano when this topples over. And we should be seeing the new era battle come next week on Tuesday. So it's gonna be a weird time. It's gonna be a weird time. I need like a bunch of era battles to drop to just give me crap loads of Gerda keypads and stuff. The fact that they're making him a GL fills me with hope that Jar Jar still has a chance. Darth Jar Jar. I will quit the game. Just hope he has an event like Smuggler's Run 2 or Endor Escalation. More like Smuggler's Run 2 than Endor Escalation. Endor Escalation just fills me with anger. You'll R9 Temple Guard tomorrow, then 3 more R8s for the raid, back to Horde mode. Yeah, I'm done with raid investments, which is nice. Because I can get, you know, like 15 million. That's more than enough. Do I think Ethano will be able to clear the first tier of the era battle by himself? Potentially, Red Degs. Potentially. I'm sure he'll be able to do some of the tiers. The first tier, absolutely, sorry. Yeah. The first tier is usually easy. You know, you can usually do it with like a Gear 8 character. It's the later tiers that are the deciders, right? What do I think about the Pirates having 2 different era battles? I think it's a good thing. I think it's a really good thing. Everybody should be on board with era battles getting split, in my opinion. Because it makes it easier for everybody. Makes it easier. If an era battle is designed to have, like, say, 4 characters be used in it, when it first comes around, you've got to do it with 25% of the power to try and clear, right? Which means your chances of success of 3-starring the era battles throughout the entire thing is slim to none if it's 4 people. If it's 2 people, like we had with the recent one with Depper, right? I know they added Mace for the later tiers. It was so easy to clear, wasn't it? So easy to clear the early stages. You could do it with... I did tier 1 with just a solo Temple Guard. You know what I'm saying? At Gear 8 and no Zeta. On my alt account, that was. So that was huge. That was really beneficial, right? But if you looked at the Order 66 one, the Nightfall era battle, that one was a pain in the arse in the later stages because you only had 1 character. It was a pain in the arse in the early stages, truth be told, because you were supposed to have 4 hold characters to take in there. And they gave you a garbage tier Lord Vader. So I think it's a good thing that they split the era battles. Profit and plunder. The 3 R8s is just a bonus if I don't run the second clone split. Yeah. What is a super cheap raid team? Solo Tarkin. Or Solo Nest, or Solo Hondo, or Solo... Yeah, that's all of them. What are your recommendations for Lord Vader Tarkin and the Dark Side clones? What do you mean for 3v3? Apo CX2 goes with Lord Vader. Scorch and Disguised Clone Trooper goes with Tarkin. Now you got to be careful because that team is soloable by Sidious quite easily. So if you set that on the front wall, be prepared for it to be Sidious. You need to have something else on the front wall that you would like to try and bait Sidious out with. Really. I mean, like, objectively speaking, the easiest way to get some points in this raid is to just do Tarkin, right? Because you can win with a Gear 12 Tarkin. I did it on my alt account, which is a free-to-play 6-month-old account with trash mods. You need both Zetas on him, but you can do it at Gear 12, right? That's the simplest, easiest way of doing, like, low-tier investment. The only other team I ran on that account was a 5-star Keller and Beq, a Gear 12 Barriss Offie, Gear 8 or 9 Qui-Gon Jinn, and some other garbage. And that got 300k too. Tarkin Scorch R9 Duo would be a decent ROI investment? Yes. If you're looking for the cheapest 3.6mm, Tarkin Scorch is currently the cheapest way of doing that. And still kind of worthwhile, truth be told. Solo Hondo R5, Purple Gear Bad Batch. Those are both good suggestions. I don't know about the Bad Batch though. That's probably still Kyrotech, right? What you're thinking about is Gear 12 Tarkin and Gear 10 Apo. I mean, yeah, you could totally do that. Absolutely. Bill. Hey, Shazrog coming in. Resubbing with Prime for the 10th month. Thank you, sir. Do you think Keller and Beq and a Granny team is easier at R8 rather than R7 because of the extra faction bonus and hero bonus for Jocasta? Yes. I can't remember what the hero bonus is, but if they get one, yes. Let's go check it out. Chickity check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. Order 66. So at the R8 tier, what do we get? Jocasta knew whenever she uses a special, they gain crit hit immunity for 2 turns instead. So, I mean, that's marginal. Defeats an enemy, add a stack of executes Lord Vader. It's okay. I don't think it makes it... It's small increments. Small increments. I don't think it makes a huge difference. I don't think it makes a huge difference. You claimed the discovery of the Tarkin Solo? Cool. Good job, buddy. I'm about to unlock Queen Amidala this upcoming conquest. Do you think her and Poncho Bros will be a showstopper on defense? No, Degs, no. They're a great, great team. But at this point, they're a team that's figured out, right? You know, there are a number of counters that exist to it. Really depends where you mess around with in GAC. They can absolutely stop a lot of teams, but it really depends who you're facing off against. Anybody that's got Bane, for example, will walk through it, right? You can also beat it with, like, Treya. You can also beat it with Saw, with the Datacron, that sort of thing. You know, there's a lot of things that can take it apart, but it's still a very, very good team, both offensively and defensively. What would be the best team for the 400% turn meter challenge? Slacker and Darkside Vision Rey, and anything. Welcome back, Footboys. Need to go and see my opponent's fuck-ups versus my defense last round. All of those holds. Do it. Do it. But yeah, Slacker with Darkside Vision Rey is the easiest way of getting that turn meter. Because it's a complete joke, right? It's an absolute complete joke. Because under Rey, is it down here? Whenever an enemy is defeated, all characters lose 100% turn meter, and First Order allies gain advantage. So just kill each individual enemy one at a time. Don't do any AoEs. Just take in Slacker. Focus one unit at a time. Every time you kill someone, everybody loses all their TM. It's so easy. It's ridiculously easy with this. If not, OG Gideon with Control the Situation, which does a similar thing, right? Over here, Control the Situation. All units lose 100% turn meter. If you can use that twice in a battle, usually you're done. Bap, bap, bap. Thank you, SPM. Appreciate you. Took 16 battles to get through the front wall. That's wild, Foxy. I've had a good day, thank you, Footboys. How's yours? Han with Leia too. Yeah, GL Leia. Great Mother's a bug versus Queen Amidala. They are fans. I have been told. What character has the most duplicates? I'm not sure. It's like Han or Chewie. They've each got like 5 or 6. The Galactic Challenge, I just sent a Jabba with Dengar as the 5th and got all the feats aside from the Pirate Boy. Nice. Am I on Team Jedi Leia as a JML lifter or no? Not really. No. I'm not saying I wouldn't like to see it, but she very deliberately, like, didn't stay and train and complete her training as a Jedi. You know, she was a Padawan and she stopped training because she saw a path which led to her son falling to the dark side, which, hashtag spoilers, he did anyway. I would be totally on board with a conquest unit of General Leia Organa that lifts Rey. I'd be totally down with that. And yeah, that means Rey has got Ben and General Leia. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Let's have both. I want Superman Leia. Han has 2? No, what are you talking about? There's loads of Hans. Han Solo, Young Han Solo, Stormtrooper Han, Captain Han, Veteran Han. 5 hands. 5 hands. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Don't forget Ezra with the Rey too. I mean, to be fair, he's an accidental lifter. I wouldn't say sad, Bushman, no. I've had a solid 3v3 week so far. Do we think there will be new ships for the pirate faction? Yeah, I think so. Isn't JML not good enough as your conquest unit? Sorry? As our conquest GL? I love JML. I think he's great. Liked your Galactic Challenge vid? Yep. Thank you, sir. This is getting out of hands. 5 Chewies, yep, 5. You can have walking carpet as a team and all hands on deck. By not forcing resistance with Rey was a mistake. Even Slacker ended up being forced to go all First Order. I don't know. I like the fact that Rey is a little bit more broader in terms of a galactic legend. It was as easy as that for 400% challenge. Love it when the feats are that easy. Yes, that's the way, brother. Yeah, Rey makes an absolute cakewalk. Vet Chewie, Vandor Chewie, Clone Wars Chewie, Chewbacca, and Chewpio. Lots of Chewies. Lots and lots of Chewies. Look at him. Look at my Clone Wars Chewbacca, still at gear 3. Oh, he's gear 4, apologies. Look at this boy. No, Chewie. I won't give you that bit of gear. You can sit there and look sad all you want. You're not getting it. Keep your hands above the blanket at all times. Bo-Katan, Mandalore, Bane, Maul Mando, JML, and Cere all failed versus my Lord Vader, and he left a solo Lord Vader with low hit points. Cleaned up with scrap. Rough. We missed one more Kenobi for a full team. We got JMK, General Kenobi, Padawan, Obi-Wan, Old Ben. Who else could we have as an extra Kenobi? Kenobi from the Kenobi series? Hermit Kenobi? R9 him now? No. Do you think they'll ever add another unrestricted Rey slacker like lead again? No, I don't think so. We need 2 more GLs, a GL Han and a Chewie GL, to finish off the all hands on deck, yes. Reva, Cere, and JMK failed versus Queen Amidala. My lord, what was this guy doing? Oh, we're always ready for GAC around these parts. Exiled Kenobi. Episode 2 Kenobi? Yeah, Jesus Kenobi. Yeah. Force Ghost Kenobi. What am I supposed to do in Carbonite 4 with 1 million GP against somebody with 3 GLs? Cry mostly, Mr. Valuna. Yeah, like, there's not a lot you can do. Hope he doesn't turn up and attack. Anyone else not interested in the pirate faction? Bobby, I think it's quite a common trope at the minute. Jesus Kenobi, yeah. So they released GLs in pairs with Pirate King as the next GL. Well, they since Jabba the Hutt, they've said that GLs are not paired anymore. So even though Leia was the next one a year later, and there's a very distinct connection between Leia and Jabba, technically speaking, those are not pairs. Ghost Old Ben. Force Ghost everybody. Kyber 1 or Kyber 2? Kyber 1, buddy. Rolo, Princess, GL, only 3 layers. Rolo. Those accounts leave really poor defenses that you can win, because that's true, to be fair, Red Degs. That's how I won a lot on my free-to-play account, is they either set really bad defenses or they play really inefficiently. And if they set bad defenses and they didn't play efficiently, you can usually go in, like, even an early game account might have like a Relic Vader, and you can solo a team, and a Relic Boba Fett, and you can solo a team, and then you can just out-banner them, which is hilarious. Who am I facing? I can't remember. His name is Ading. 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 He's the Master of Ceremonies. Zerko coming in with the resub. Who are you calling a ball sack, Zerko? Say I look like one, you smell like one. Ban him! Ban him now! Oh, good, Wampa. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think I had about half an hour, bud. Boom. I'm late to the stream. No Arnold matchup. No Arnold matchup, Derby. He's not in my bracket, unfortunately. Not in my bracket. Even though we are within 1 skill rating. 1 skill rating of one another. You love those super juice DCs? I love them as well. I love that defense is back and full clear efficiency matchups are gone. Good. Have a good stream, Tico. Appreciate you, brother. You're relying on both Revans for defense in Carb 3. Good stuff, Seth. Did I do Tarkin on me? I did, Jav, yeah. Who's the weakest character on my roster? Alright, someone like Probe Droid? Who is it? Ha! Probe Droid! This is the bottom end of my roster. I'm still waiting to see if I get any future Lightspeed bundles with these characters. In fact, I'm going to go screenshot this and send it over to Meathead and be like, just saying, if you want to do any Lightspeed bundles, I'll buy them. There we go. I'll message him now. Good evening, sir. You're a handsome devil. Here is the bottom of my roster in case you need Lightspeed bundle inspiration. That is all. There we go. Nailed it. Do I prefer 5v5 or 3v3? 5v5. What's going on, Aatrox? Aren't I not now, Bushman? No. Most reliable Darkside Rey Datacron counter. JMK CAT. IPD was in the Hoth Lightspeed bundle. It was, but I didn't buy it. It was, and I didn't buy it. Could do with some Lightspeed bundles to save mats. Yeah, I don't... Like, it's not even the gear I care about saving. Genuinely. It's more about, like, the signal data. Like, the signal data, the carbonite circuit boards, the bronzium wirings, that sort of business. I'd rather save that. With 5s or GK? Either. 5s, GK, Mace, all works. There are benefits to all of them. Why are you gay? Yeah, everybody's 7-star. There are top-notch Jedi Vanguards. To Boba, Ugnaught is not a top-notch Jedi Vanguard as much as he wants to be. Alright? I haven't even leveled up his abilities. Like, I don't want to waste my precious 68,000 ability mats on you. It's a thing out of principle. Out of my low gear characters, who do I want to a rework most? Probe Droid. Probe Droid. All I want them to do is rework self-destruct. They just need to rework the self-destruct. I think they should make this do 1,000,000 damage. Not 100k. 100k is child's play these days. If he's self-destructing, no revive, he needs to do ridiculous damage. Or make it self-destruct, does massive damage once per relic amplifier level that he has. So if you've got him at relic 9, he's doing 1,000,000 damage, basically, right? I know, Derby. I know, right, bro? It's been wild. It's been wild. This the power of a credit card. Would I buy an Ugnaught Lightspeed bundle for R9? Depends on the cost of Boba. If it was the same as a cup one, $5 or whatever it was, yeah, absolutely, 100%. If it was $10, I would do it. If it was 20, probably not, because it's Ugnaught. I'm never going to use him. Might want to bring a Hodo FDC for that slackered dark side Rey counter, 100%. When Ugnaught can't see, he doesn't turn on the lights. He turns off the dark. That's deep, bro. That's balls deep. Arnold speculates he thinks Ugnaught will be a requirement for GL Hondo. Really? I don't doubt Arnold. I have no idea about Hondo's story and who he engages with. Does he have a scene with an Ugnaught on Cloud City? What was your favorite team when you started? Phoenix. When I first started, Phoenix were my first team when I was playing this game, when I was like, wow, this is actual synergy. Because this was back in 2018, before you had the likes of Jedi Revan. I was like, oh my god, Phoenix are awesome. I remember my mate Crids telling me, no, Phoenix are not that good, man. And I was like, yeah, but to me, they feel really good. Because they actually work together properly. Whereas everything else that I had up in that point was like Clone Wars Chewbacca and Jedi Consular. And like Anakin and Snips. And they were just shit. And Old Ben. And Farm Boy Luke. They just had like next to no synergy. They didn't feel like they complemented each other very well. New post about the Raiders up, really? Meathead has just sent me a message. TY, let's have a read. What are they saying about the raid? Undersized team. The Order 66 description indicate the teams get penalized for bringing less than 5 characters. The team is evaluating whether their current penalty is reflective of the balanced expectation of the raids for higher modifier tiers. Ooh, gross. Disguised Clone Trooper's clever ruse does not grant 20% turn meter at the proper time. Since this not only impacts the player obtainable version, but also the enemy version in the raid, we do need some more in-depth investigation here. We will do our best to decide on and communicate our preferred solution quickly. So this one over here, if they nerf the undersized teams at the top end, I'll flip a lid. You know, like that would be a terrible, terrible thing to do in my opinion. Trust the Hrids, he is wise. 100% dude. Melch was Hondo's Ugnaught connection. Gotcha. First CLS Han Chewie C3PO? Yeah. I do like some number of bespokes team, but I would like the occasional plug and play. Yeah, same Andrew. Right, okay. Since this not only impacts the player's obtainable version, but also the enemy version in the raid, we need to do some more... Oh, okay, so there's a bug with DCT and Clever Ruse not granting 20% turn meter at the proper time, but they don't want to immediately fix it because it will also change how the raid works. Dots stack from DCT are triggering whenever the unit performs an ability instead of at the start of turns. Fixing coming soon. Pirate modifier. Reminder that pirates and their modifier are still undergoing testing. We started the modifier in a decent place with room to grow, and the team is likely going to buff the current pirate modifier to be more beneficial for all new pirates. Yar! Keller and Beq. We've observed Keller and Beq performing exceptionally well under certain circumstances, and while we're monitoring the progress, our current status is to not intervene, but keep monitoring. We will keep our eyes on if we feel if these start to get out of hand. Captain Athano. His leadership is getting a buff to boost the Marquee Pirate Squad's power in PvP and scoring potential in the raid for players chasing Galactic Legend Hondo. Currently planned to release alongside the third Pirate Marquee. So they're going to buff Captain Athano. Alright. Fox bugs. One stack of Execute is not being removed from Lord Vader when the target enemy has at least one buff. This will be fixed. It's not being... when the target enemy has at least one buff. Right. Bad Batch modifier. Reminder that there is an issue with the Bad Batch modifier applying to all tiers. Yeah, so lots of fixes. So basically, Bad Batch are getting the top tier modifier on all of their tiers for some reason. So they're going to fix that, which I think they should. This is going to make things harder in the raid. This is going to make things easier in the raid. They're not changing things here. They're improving here. This is a good thing, I guess. This is in the middle. And this undersized team at the top here, this is a bad thing. They're not saying they do. The team is currently evaluating whether the current penalty is reflective of balance expectations of the raid for the higher modifier teams. So they're having a think about whether they want to make it harder at the top end. Which would really suck. Which would really suck. Hey Sticks, how you doing, buddy? Does Naboo raid still give Mark 3? No, it doesn't. No, as soon as the only raid that gives Mark 3 currency is the featured raid, which is whatever the newest raid is. So as soon as we get a new raid, Mark 3 currency gets removed from the previous raid. No CX2 bug fix? What? Which bug, Anna? Guess who's not immediately upgrading anything else and has 2 thumbs? Senest. Oh no, Senest. Yeah, I would say hold on the R9s for now. Hold on the R9s for now. Because if CG is going to nerf things like Tarkin Scorch, you don't want to be investing there. Like, if you're all of a sudden going to have the full Darkside clone teams to full clear at the R9 tier, that's going to blow. It will be interesting if they do that, just because we had Queen Amidala trioing the R9 tier immediately in the previous one. The one before that, we had Leia soloing. You know? There's always been undermans in raids. Why would they change that now? Already got Beq and Jocasta to R9? Wow. You're saving your R9 mats for the poncho, bros. Get on you, son. Alright. Let's start plotting our attack run. Whip out the old notepad. Notepad. Alrighty, so we've got... Ooh, Dash Han Chewie. That's an interesting one. Dash Han Chewie. Dash Han Chewie. Do something against that. Ben Hondo Nest. That's an old setup. Is this baby GAC? No. This is my... Oh. No, it's not. GG. We could risk Wamps for the fun there. We've got a Rey Barriss. Cere. Oh, we could EPSK. I've had some fun and games doing EPSK against this recently. It's been more reliable for me than Cere Malicos, truth be told. All right. And then we've got Aphra as well. Aphra on defense. Aphra. Down Sooth, we've got Slacker. Well, we know what we're going to use against Slacker. Against the Slacker, we're clearly going to be using JMK CAT GK. Or 5s, or... No, it'll be GK. I'll be using GK. Then we've got Maul with the Mandos. Maul Mandos. Whenever Darkside allies start the turn with 2 buffs, then yeah, okay, fine. I suppose I could just Traya Maul Mandos, right? Of course, fuck. What's going on, Urban Blaster? Lord Vader clones. Yeah, we'll just layer that. Lord Vader clones will layer. Keller and Beq we can see solo, I guess. Or I could just again, protection up 100% for last bar. Ignore taunt, healers and I could try and just bounty hunter it. Now let's just see solo it. Let's just see solo it. And then he's got a Shroker over there, which will Queen Amidala. Alright, so JMK, Traya, Leia, C, Queen Amidala. Nailed it. Nailed it. We got it, baby. We got it. The plan is already in place. Friday vibes on a Wednesday. I am not opening the whiskey today, good sir. It's a school night. Gotta have some respect for my liver. Yep, it's a tasty front wall, buddy. It's a tasty front wall. I wonder what else could beat that Maul Mandos team. Let's take a look. Sidious solo beats it, but I'd rather save that for the back wall. My own Dash Han Chewie could beat it, and I don't think I use those guys anyway. I don't think I use them. Got Dash, Han, and Chewie. Yeah, we could totally do Dash Han Chewie against that. I've never done it myself. Never done it myself. I'm guessing you just go all in on Maul. I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I want to save Sidious throwback. Just in case he's got Tarkin clones on the back wall. Tarkin clones on the back wall, or maybe Balin, which I think is more of a threat than these guys. What's going on, my boy Wolfie? Start with the JMK versus Slacker. I usually do, because that's a game-changing matchup. This one is. So, and this is a Relic 9 Rey, but she's running a speed set, which tells me it's not ideal. Yeah, it's only 9k offense. That should be much easier to deal with. You know what? I'm going to get it over with. I'm going to get it over with. We're going to go straight in over here. We ain't going to mess around. Not today, good sirs. We ain't messing around today. We're going to start off with a little bit of Slacker action over here. We've got to go and bring out the true Jedi Master. Jedi Master Kenobilob. And we're going to throw in Commander Ahsoka Tano, and I'm going to take in GK for the lols. Need me some Hermit Yodacron. This Hermit Yodacron is the survivability that we also want and desire. Let's put our hands together, please, for the showdown of the century. It's the sequel dudes versus the OGs, I guess. 2 Kenobis, 2 Kylos, 2 girls. No cups. Let's go. All right, let's do this. We need to get rid of that Rey. That is the priority numero uno. Can't target her first, so we're just going to go ahead and put the DI over here. Gain that foresight, gain the damage immunity, so she can't hurt us too much. Good. Next up, we're going to swap it on back. We need to build up that ult meter nice and quick. Kylo Ren over here. Mr. Unmasked taking big hits already. Targeting ourself over here. Build up that ult meter. Snap your fingers at me, good sir. Good, madam. Oh, that was perfect. He went for the stun over here. Increasing the cooldowns over here. Not such a big fan, especially as I missed my turn. What a bitch. What an absolute bitch. All right, let's get that ability block on her. Stop hitting my cat. Honestly, she's hit her every time so far. Increased cooldowns, increased cooldowns. Not good. Not good. All right, okay. Let's go into ult. She's bringing the lightning. Look at that with the 2-turn increase on my cooldowns. I don't want Kylo Ren over here counterattacking. Yeah, please don't increase the cooldowns on Kitty Cat. Oop. Really needed you to do just a little bit more damage there, good sir. Yeah, I'm not risking this. Just get rid of her. I ain't risking that for nothing. Keep her alive. All in. Yeah, let's just go back and forth over here. Good damage. Focus on building back up to ult. Swipe and a miss. Take out that crew, and then we can focus on the other dude. Yeah, let's just go. Get him out. Good. Build up the ult. Don't you poke my GK. I said don't poke him. Damn it, Slacker. Whose side are you on? Whew, baby, baby. Let's just pass it back. I want to go into ult. Yep, that's okay. Big yeet. Oh, he had advantage. Damn your advantage. Yeah, we should kill him before he gets to ult. We're good. We're golden. Oh. I hate you. I hate you, Slacker. I hate you so much right now. How dare you loop? How dare you loop? Could you stop with the looping of the turns, please? Get out of here, boy, you trash. Stupid emo Slacker. All right, we nailed it, baby. Nailed it. Perfect victory. Perfect victory. I wasn't worried. Wasn't worried at all. Snap your fingers, snap your neck. Let's go. Do I have the Imperial Super Commando, Kron? I do. I see on GG Maul Mandos, it can beat Ahsoka. Poor Ahsoka, man. She's getting bodied by everything. She's getting bodied by absolutely everything. Bless her. Bless her little cottons. You know what I mean? Alright, that was a positive start. Yeah, that's the way it can go, Bushman. That's the way it can go. Right, I'm kind of curious to see how this Dash Han Chewie setup goes. This feels like the riskiest of the biscuits. And I'm guessing I want something with a lot of armor pen to make this thing tick. Yeah, if I've got something suitable with a lot of armor penetration, that would be groovy. I would like bulk, so I can survive some hits. Let's go with armor penetration. I mean, that's kind of nice, but... Ah, over here. Bulk, 100% armor penetration, some extra health. That could be the ticket. That could be the ticket. Do it. Alright, okay, so I feel like we just go all in on Maul here, guys, right? Just go all in on Maul and hope for the best. Hope not to fall. 327 speed on the Maul. I mean, these guys are not going to be fast. 213. 223. I feel like we just go all in on Maul. That's good. My dash has got a bit of speed. Got crit damage over here. Crit damage and offense. And Chewie's tanky. He's quite fast though. Alright, okay. I'm feeling funny about this one. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Here, Dash! Rendar with Han Solo and his bestest bud Chewbacca, seeing if they can topple Mandalore. Let's go after Maul, baby. Guy's got a red head, means he's angry. Alright, all in on Maul. Let's just do it. Boom, boom, boom. That's a great start. That is a great start. That's a terrible start. Oh, crap! I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that level of fuckery. Let me take one more turn. No, we're dead. We're so dead. Survive? No. No. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's over. I think we needed to kill Maul in that opening barrage. Was this retribution? No, just offense up. Okay, fine. They had a bit of defense. They had a bit of potency. It went very dark Rey very quick. Hey, Flex, it's going well, buddy. How you doing? Hearing you sing prong made my day. I sung prong? What did I sing, Elsie? Should I get the 3v3 Tusken Omi? I mean, if you're going to do it, you get the Raider Omi. Not like Tusken Chieftain, that's terrible. Okay, so that did not work in our favor. Bane Onimusha. Bane Malik is the other reliable counter, but you need to have something like a Zaalbar Cron for that. Facing an account with 6 mil above me. But it may be winnable because he can't set a defense to save his life. Well, best of luck to you, Flicks. Alright, okay. In which case, I guess we've got to use Cere, guys. I guess we just use Cere, or we could use Bo-Katan Mandalore. Let's come back to that team. Let's deal with the clones first. Let's deal with the clones first. Let us rebel against the clones. Now, over here, what do I want? Usually I go for something with massive amounts of crit damage. I'm completely happy to use this because my guns are on defense. So, 100% crit damage. I'll take it. Mind if you make one more suggestion for me to use JML? If you say that one more time, dude. One more. Alright, let's send it in. Let's go. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? We are stripping back that TM on our good boy Droganos, and we want to try and take out Apo as soon as is possible. Don't like how quickly that Order 66 went triggered over there. Let's go ahead and hide. Hide, everybody! I mean, he's got Order 66, so he can't really hide. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. He can't be targeted afterwards. I don't actually want to hurt Apo until we come here. And we just need to blow Apo off the board. Just blow him off the board! Boom, baby, let's go! Absolutely eviscerated. Love to see it. Let's go after CX2. Let's go ahead. Put it on. Stunning him up. Yeah, sure, let's get the burning in. Let's get the burning in. Burning lines. Stop going after my Drogon, pretty please. You're making me nervous with that. Burn him down. And then destroy him? Not quite. They've got a bone to pick with my Drogon, dude. Literally, the only person they're focusing in at all is Drogon. They're like, I'm gonna hit Drogon, then I'm gonna hit Drogon. And afterwards, I think I might slap Drogon around a little bit. Alright, Lord Vader, it's now your turn. You can feel the wrath. Oh, Drogon. Sexy. I see why they go after Drogon. He does not mess around. Drogon repping it up for Disability Month as well. His marquee event actually returned in good time as well to kick ass against Lord Failure. Oh, come on. Right at the last. Right at the last. Let's finish off this Vader. Come on. R2-D2 taking out Lord Vader. Love to see it. Love to see it. Should I get the 3v3 Tusken Omicron? I thought I answered that already. Did I not? When did Drogon get introduced? Ooh. What, like... Ooh, a year, 2 years ago? Is it 2 years ago since we had Drogon? Something like that. Okay, cool. Right then, said Fred. Let's go ahead and use Treya up here then. Or Treya or Treya or Bo Mando, guys. Who you feeling? Treya or Bo Mando? I mean, I'm confident that either works. Confident that either works. I like how a lot of you are immediately coming in with some top tier suggestions such as Ewok Scout, Cop, and other such nonsense. So Bo Mando is winning the bet, so we're going to join part of the 2% club right now. We might as well take in Bam, I guess, and we'll take in Ig 12 and Grogu. We got your back, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Just because my Ewok Scout is Relic 9 does not mean that we actually use it. Nobody uses the Scout. The R9 Scout will not be used. It can sit there looking dumb. Stupid, dumb R9 Ewok Scout. We'll see who the real king of Mandalore is. Right? Coming at you. Coming at you. Woohoo! We could use our own Mandalorian Kron. Retribution at the start could be fun. Yeah, screw it. Should we get some retribution? So they hit us and we hit them. All right. Send it in. Let's be part of that 2%, baby. All day and every day. Look at all that damage. That's kind of nutty. It's a little bit nutty. Come on. Get absolutely wrecked, ISC. Can I just destroy Maul with this mass assist, you reckon? Oh! God! Yeah! I'm going to do this just to be rude. Just to be rude. Can you heal up yourself? No. Oh, come on. The Whistling Bird's into a damage immune ISC, but it still calls the mass assist. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. That's rough, dances. All right, we won Mandalore. So I guess that means we are victorious. They will not control us. We will be victorious. What do you think the next era is going to be? Well, the one after the pirates. Don't know. I'll have to have a think on that. I mean, the end of the year is the 10th anniversary of Force Awakens, but I don't know what they bring from Force Awakens. Super Pirates. Yeah, Pirates. Season 2. Andor Season 2 era would be sick. Maybe they do. Maybe they jump on the hype for Andor Season 2. Lightsaber Finn. Galactic Legend Finn. Could you imagine? Oh, I don't think it'll be Acolyte. I'd be very surprised if we ever see Acolyte content. Alright, okay. Let us get down to business with the Galactic Republic, Queenie, and her best boys. Queenie is going in with the best boys that ever did exist, featuring the Krennic Kron, because this stuff is the tits. Alright, okay, this is one of my favorite counters in the game right now. Doesn't just work against her, works against all kinds of teams. This is just the one that I'm using it against. This is just the one that I'm using it against. Let's go ahead and use that first special over here. Let's roll the dice, and let's see if Ahsoka Tano survives. Just with about half health. She got the bulk. She does have the bulk. That's why she's so survivable. You clever little sausage, you. Oh, good. They didn't put the ability block over here. It's basic. And then wait for it. Oh, he is ability blocked. Damn it. Oh, he nearly got her anyway. Oi, swap that. Swap that all on the floor. Swap that. All right. I need him to do the right thing and AoE everybody off the board. Apart from GL Ahsoka, of course. We, of course, miss Ezra because of his stupid evasion. What the? I always forget about that revive, you know? I always forget about the revive that they have. Okay. We need to be able to clear the board as quickly as possible right now so that we don't have to worry about Ezra constantly ramping up mastery and becoming an evasive SOB. Also, dealing crazy amounts of damage is kind of scary. Alright, let's go. 1 hit. 2 hits. We really need him to roll the dice yet again. Dodging, because of all that evasion. The stun I don't like. I can't roll the dice now. Alright, let's roll it out. Oh! Stop reviving, damn it! How have they revived twice? God damn it! Stop reviving. Alright. Need you to roll that dice. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. I've never had this counter fail, and today is the day that it fails. Well, nothing I could do about that. They revived twice and then one-shot Obi-Wan. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Alright, so did somebody donate? What was that? Lone Wanderer, thank you so much. I'm up against Darkside Raycron and I've only got Bane. Or a mirror match, same Cron. What has the best chance of winning? Bane with Malik using something with high amounts of health and defense, like the Zaalbar Cron or the Hondo Cron. That's your best bet. Do you have all the GLs? Of course. Of course I do. Right, okay, so this puts us in a really horrible situation because now we're going to have to, like, see it. Now we're going to have to see it. Do I have what? I do have what? Let's check counters. I've never had that fail. Is this guy modded for offense or something? No, he's not. 375 speed, though. Crit damage. What's he got over here on the Cron? Well, maybe the 150% armor pen and the 30% crit damage probably came into play. It was like the timing of it was... Well, it was the ability block right before I used the AoE, and then reviving twice was so rude. Reviving twice was incredibly rude. Never seen that happen before. Well, 3 times, actually, because I killed Hu Yang, he revived. Then I killed Ezra and Hu Yang, and they both revived. I was like, alright, okay. That's nice. So, yeah, Bane obviously works, but I'd rather just use C with other things. Doesn't have great win rates against this comp, though. Let's just see what we've got. Lone Wanderer, I think going in with a mirror, but using Kylo and DS Rey. No third also works. Don't quote me on that. They have the Holy Cow at Mississippi State University. How does it normally work? Normally what happens, Seth, is you roll the dice, you AoE, and like everybody dies. They just die. But because of the ability block, couldn't AoE. Then when I did kill Hu Yang, he revived, so he was still alive. Then they hit ult. Then I was ability blocked again for the second round of the... sorry, I was stunned with Kenobi. No, not Kenobi, with Qui-Gon Jinn, so I couldn't roll the dice the second time. And then when I AoE'd with Padawan Obi-Wan, they both revived again. I can't remember what triggers the revive mechanic. It's something like if they've got certain numbers of buffs, right? What is it? Oh no, it was, it must have been... You must have had, backup plan, right? Backup plan. I've completely forgotten they fixed backup plan. Took my new shiny Bane against Jabba and dropped Jabba down to red until Bane got eaten. Rip. Alright, okay. Okay. I think I have to take in Bane here. Otherwise the win rate is too low. So I'm just going to take in Bane. Just going to take in Bane. I think I'll save that. Definitely save that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll use this one. Alright. Things are getting funky in this GAC. I haven't done this particular counter in quite some time. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and... I mean... Yeah, let's just do the sucky sucker anyway. And then we'll link her. And I will link Ezra Bridger Exile. And let's get to it. Let's get down to it then. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, one geriatric against these individuals right here. No stuns for you, good sir. How dare you punch me in the face? Boom. There is the ultimate. Gotta watch out for that Ezra. Alrighty. Going to the ult. We'll do the lightning. It's not going to kill. It won't kill because it can't against these particular individuals. Sucky sucky. Link you. And I kind of want to link Ezra so that he doesn't crit. All right, okay, I get it. I feel you. I feel you. You're angry with me. I'm angry too. I too am an angry little potato right now. I'm a hot little potato. Basic. No revives from that basic. Full auto. Go on, Bane. Go on, C. Do your thing. It might take us a couple of years to chew through all that bonus prop, but we'll get there. What does Link do? A number of things. It helps speed up C's ult. It also saps the enemy's max protection, adds it to C's protection pool, I believe, whenever they use abilities whilst they're linked. It's also feeding mastery to C. Lots of different things. Stops them from critting. Is Bane running through the Conquest door right now? I don't know. You're loving Ethano. What? Ethano and Hondo is a decent team, I'm finding. Really? I haven't done anything with Ethano just yet. Got him. I'm not liking our odds this GAC so far, guys. I'm not liking our odds. We're going to have to go in Bounty Hunters over here and pray. Bounty Hunters and pray. Let us see. I don't think that's really going to help too much. I mean, this might help keep us alive. Yeah, let's go for it. Hey, Scribe, greetings from the gym. Gonna listen whilst pumping loads. Not like that, you naughty person. Oh, Cerevex, you disappoint me, good sir. Pump it harder, baby. Let's go. Alright. All we want to do is try and trigger contract as quickly as possible. Please don't just exclusively focus. I hate these people so much right now. These people suck. You all suck, you understand? I do not appreciate when you go in and... Don't you dare! Don't you flippin' dare! Get out of here, Jocasta. What a rude woman. She's supposed to be nice. She's a librarian. She cares about books. But the absolute insult right now that they're putting on my Mando is just unacceptable. Stop it! Leave him alone! Leave my Mando alone. All right, Beq, you can bite the dust too. Go on. Get out of here. Get out. Oh, he's got allies. I thought that was only in TW that he survives. I guess not. I guess not. Now they're just being doubly rude. Doubly rude. I could have sworn that only happens in TW. Shows how much I know. Leave my Mandalorian alone. Why is this Plo so damn tanky? Alright, let's just focus over here, and then I'll delete the Plo. He's super tanky, dude. Get out of here. Go on. Order. Well, I'm glad this worked. They really like picking on my BAM, don't they? Got him. Got him. The forum post said they are thinking about killing underman squads in the raid. They said they are buffing Ethano lead. That's not quite true, Drex. I mean, they absolutely say they're buffing Ethano's lead. They're saying they are looking at underman teams to see if it's reasonable. They didn't say, well, we're gonna nerf them all. Okay. This guy's dark side clones aren't even relicked. Well, the back wall is easy. So I think that probably means we are about to lose pretty heavily. Ithano is gear 9, Hondo gear 12, Watt R7. Against gear 12 to R5 Ewoks. I mean, that's nice and everything. What's a hag? A hag? A hag is Jocasta. How'd you get legend tokens? From Ultimate Journey events. It happens after Conquest, I believe. He survives as long as there's someone with protection, right? I can't remember. Yeah, that was the first Battlefoot, boys. How often is Proving Grounds? It's, what, every month? Once a month, isn't it? Once a month at the end. Unless you buy the Pass Plus, then technically it's twice a month. It's after the end of Conquest. Same as Ultimate Journey. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to throw caution to the wind now. It is time to throw caution to the proverbial wind. Take in the Wamps. I'm going to Wamp around this business. That's not what I was looking for. I just want lots of health. Let us Wamp. I don't want to use that one. That one's too good. Don't want to use that one either. Days of stun an enemy, 10% health recovery. It's got some health. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you for the follow. Wampin' time! Let's see if our white cuddly Wampa can survive against the onslaught of GG. Oh my lord. This is always a little bit sketch. Always a little bit sketch. If we just can survive until our first turn, which we didn't. It's not going right for us today, guys. Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong for us today. Ah, it's so brutal. Every single thing is going wrong today. It makes me very sad. It makes me very sad. Is it because he landed? Yeah, he had a lot of potency, to be fair. I should have put Tenacity on there. It doesn't work against that. Oh, it does, Casti. It's just about a 40% win rate. Yeah, it's not very reliable, but I've already thrown so many battles that this one's kind of dead in the water that I thought, you know what, screw it, let's just have some fun. All right, let's get Sidious with Marajad and let's whip out Starkiller. Whipping out the Starkiller, baby. Which one do I want to use? Bonus 10 is nice, but I think it'll be... yeah, this one over here. This one over here. Alright. Let's see if we can mess up yet another counter. Are you not entertained? What's going on, Roy? How you doing, bro? Let's remove that so they can reapply it immediately. Let's stun Swen Bolo. Or not. That also is completely acceptable, I guess. Completely acceptable for them not to stun whatsoever. Alright, well at least they're all shocked now. That's something. Alright, let's just get the shock over here and get rid of... I probably should have basic there. I do not want her taking a turn. I do not really want... Has she got shock? Yeah, she does. I don't really want Ben taking a turn either. So let's strip him back just a smidgen. Okay, she has gone into DI. That's great. Let's focus over here then. Stun him. Or just miss. Just miss is fine. Alright, throw it out. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the AoE just to drop all of that. She's still got shock. She's still got shock. Wonderful. I probably should have hit her, to be honest, to get shock back on her for one. Or she can resist. That's also fine. I mean, doesn't matter now. She's going to start cleansing everybody. Yeah, we're totally calling this down. Totally calling this down right now. All in on Rey, please. Good. Focus in on Rey. Come on, get it down. Just a little bit more. Wonderful. Okay, DI is great. Keep that shock on her. C somehow surviving. I'm going to hope that we get enough TM. We did get enough TM to loop around. That's huge. This guy is resisting every single stun right now, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all. Can you stop resisting the stuns, please? A slow Ben and a fast Rey. Awkward comp. Good. Come on. Take him down. Get the shock. I don't know if she's triggered DI. Okay, now she has. Now we need to wait. Now we need to wait. No revive from Ben because we must have killed him with C. Come on. Let's get it. Ben not coming back thanks to the level 6 on this datacron. Kind of handy. 55. It's an awkward team. It's an awkward team. It's a good thing I'm at 39 Malgus shards at 2.5 mil. 44. Yes. They really need to buff a Thanos lead. They're doing that. My R9 Hondo is sitting around doing nothing but looking pretty. So you're pushing hard for new GL Hondo then. That stagger was clutch? It was, yeah. JMK with a Hodocron and Bane Malik failed against Rey FTC. You might be cooked. I think you probably are, Hotel. You probably are, good sir. Dash Han Chewie. Dash Han Chewie. Not sure what to take against that. I'm not sure what to take against the Aphra, truth be told. Aphra with the Aphra DC. It's got both of the Omis as well. Both of the Omis on these droids. Let's see what shakes out. Let's see what shakes out. Right, okay. So I can see a Malicos it. You just see a Maul Malicos it. See a Maul Malicos. Anything with a boatload of armor pen will do. I mean, that looks good. Your R9 Hondo is your overall best non-GL character? Fair. Even when it goes wrong, I really appreciate Scribe and the tips as the most analytical YouTuber I've seen. Oh, thanks, Charlie. I don't think I am, but I appreciate you. Just got your last tattoo for your Irish heritage. Got a leprechaun on your left thigh. Opposite to it is the Welsh dragon. Nice. All right. Let's go for it and pray. Go for it and pray. What could possibly go wrong this time? Give it half a chance. Give it half a chance. Now, I'm not going to go after... You know, I'm just going to slap him once. Yeah, because there's not going to be any revives here. There'll be no revives here. So I don't really mind about killing those guys, getting rid of those Omis. Yeah, there's no revives for you, honey. I'm sorry, not this time. Her increasing my cooldowns was in fact just rude. It was just rude of her. You're dead, Aphra. Yeah, that was an easy win. Easy dubs. Who's Malicos? It's this guy over here, sir. He was from the Fallen Order game. Jedi Fallen Order? Oh, Enoch. I think Enoch's on defense, brother. I think Enoch is on defense in the North Wall for me. I think he's up here. Yeah, he's up here. But, I mean, you know, there are choices that we could make. We could, we've got, like, DR Zaalbar. I'm sure that would work. Has he got anything super powerful on the back wall? We have Mace. No, his back wall is kind of trashy. We will, Braz. We will. Don't you worry. Do I watch football? No. Okay. And we've also got GG. What should we use against the GG? We could use Malgus. Or we could use DTMG, couldn't we? Something like this. Or we've got Aphra. We've got a lot of options. Got a lot of options. Does Sidious work against GG? I have no idea. Probably not, right? Because GG is going to cleanse the dots. GG. Let's see. It's GG, Stap, IG. GG, Stap, and IG. General Grievous Datacron. Stap Omi. Yeah. Yeah, this should work fine. Alright. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's actually just cleanse it off immediately. Don't want none of that, son. All in on the Stap. Well, Stap's dead. Stap's very much dead. Get rid of that retribution. That one hit was kind of brutal. Not gonna lie. Oh, so close. Sorry. Game over, buddy. Game over. Love to see it. Rogue One. I could have done Rogue One. That felt pretty comfortable then. What should we do against this team? Like, obviously the Hondo can cause issues. Because it's Hondo. And then we got Nest. So it's kind of a weird one, right? Ben, Hondo, Nest. I mean, we could Reva it, and that would just absolutely destroy it. We could Great Mothers it? I feel like Great Mothers would immediately shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Should you put Zetas into characters I need for Exector? Yeah. Absolutely. Improve their ships. Let's do it! This is definitely one of the teams of all times. It really is. Truly is. Let's start off with Hondo, because I don't like his face. Put the power over here. Alright, Hondo's gone. Just disappeared. Big hits on Nest. Can one say overkill much? Overkill. Alright. So, Dash Han Chewie. We just JML it, I guess. Feels like an appropriate thing to do. Feels like an appropriate thing to do. That's fine. Have I got anything with a bunch of protection, maybe? I've got the Aphra, which has got 35% protection. It's not really a lot, is it? I really need to get myself a better protection cron. Never seems to roll for me these days. Never seems to roll for me. What else could we do? Nah. I could just have the bulk. I could just have the bulk. Yeah. Yeah, we went over it earlier, this guy. That was harsh. That was very harsh. Put some John DiMaggio in. Let's swap it around over here. We'll focus on taking out Boo Chaka. Boom Chaka Waka. Alright. Get rid of him. That's very rude. Han, you should go home and rethink your life. Bye, Han. Oh, bye, everybody. JML clearing the board. What have we got for the fleet? What have we got for fleet? Oh wow, it's not triple meta fleet defense. This guy's definitely gone a bit light on the old defense at the moment. Definitely gone a bit light. Can Lord Vader Maul beat Reva? Should be able to, Bushman, yeah. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're focusing over here on the punishing one. Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty. Still just basicing for now, as they all have tenacity up. Oh, nice. He missed. That's sexy. All in. Huge. Now, if I could just reinforce with my boy. With my boy. Big hits. Gonzos. Who's he coming in with? It's the Hound's Tooth. Now we can start AoEing for love and money. And healing up, Buttercup. Basic. AoEs. Gotta get those debuffs in. Gotta get those debuffs in. Alright. Let's go ahead and call in our good boy, the Interceptor. And the Interceptor's just gonna make him disappear. Bye-bye. Good stuff. Healing up on that Xanadu blood over there is always irritating. I don't like it when you heal up. Let's go ahead and just try and keep people alive a little bit. Might as well do the AoEs, yeah? Get rid of that foresight. Come on. Take down that Xanadu blood. Stop messing around. Yeah, heal up if you got it. Oh, well. I guess the bomb's got him. Oh, a reinforcement, you say? How quaint. I'll take your capital ship. Alrighty. Can Lord Vader Maul beat Reva? Yes, I think so. Let's heal up the ship. Why not? We might as well heal up. Use that special ability to the best of our abilities. And take out the Razor Crest. Done and dusted, baby. Sweet. 71 manners there. What do we got? We got Malev and we've got the Holdo. Okay, cool. So, what shall we use where? What shall we use where? I mean, we got loads of options, baby. Got loads of options. Always feel like Exec over here is nice. We'll use Negotiator over here. Not Empire. Galactic Republic, please. Alright, let's go for it. This one is a little bit weird. This one's a little bit weird. I always find this one a little bit funny. I don't really want to give him the bonus turn meter, but I guess we'll have to. Oh, that's Spy. That's Spy. That's not Sunfac. Well, blow me. Well, blow me. Alright, well, let's get the target lock over here. I thought it was Sunfac. I didn't notice the red dot for the head. Well. Ah, damn it. Ah, yeah, let's just do it. It's fine. It's fine. Take him out. Thanking you. We might as well heal up Buttercup. Give ourselves some turn meter. Get rid of him and that's game. Cool. Cool. I'll take it. Chimaera for the Raddus. Yep, it's most likely going to be. Most likely. I like being able to use the Scythe's Dispel. So I guess so. It's probably safer to be using Executrix here. Because obviously I can go in with this, but I shouldn't even really need it. Shouldn't even really need it, but we'll find out. Let's do it. Clear out the fleets and start working on that back wall, baby. How's Mrs. Scribbles? She's doing good. Thank you for asking. She's chilling downstairs. I think she's watching Love Island. As that's what she likes to do. That was terrifying. I've not had that happen before. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. Why are they taking so many turns before I've taken a single turn over here? Like, that's a big no-no from me. That's also massive amounts of damage. Thank you for dodging. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Let's heal him up. Don't want them actually defeating me. That would be rude. Yeah, nice try. Go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of that foresight action. You're not the only people that can dodge. Probably should have gotten rid of the foresight. But hey, let's just focus on getting rid of people. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Love it. Love to see it. I'll take the 73. So Fleets was a full sweep. Back wall then. Bacchus Warlius. I guess we Sid solo this. We can actually save ourselves a little bit of banners. I mean, we might as well. Where's my Sidcron? There it is. Yeah, the fleet banners was okay, but we've wrecked our fleet banners on all of his other walls. I think the only way we have any chance of winning now is if he just can't full clear, which I doubt is the case. So we've got to hope for a nice solid hold from our slacker Rey. This is just a complete joke, really, isn't it? Alright, cool. If I had Gungans, they would be cool here. I want to use Mace somewhere. Where shall I use Mace? Do we think that Malgus here will be fine? I mean, probably, right? These guys should have enough bulk, except for maybe her. But I suppose I could just put in more bulk. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Mace will kill any of these teams. I'm pretty confident Mace will kill any of these teams. And then we've got Reva. It feels like Reva should probably be used against these guys. You know what I'm saying? Feels like this is almost like a no-brainer. I would still quite like to have a lot of either defense or... I mean, I'll use that for Mace. So, I mean, I could take the Zaalbar Cron here. It's a good amount of defense there. Alright, let's send it in. Send it in. Alrighty then. I kind of want to save the big heal. We haven't got... We've got a... I kind of want him to waste his AoE first and foremost. So if Anakin could just waste the AoE, great. Lock the heal immunity down. Heal up yourself, good sir. Good lady, rather. Now I don't really mind if he does that, truth be told. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did I? Didn't think that one through. Good job we survived. Just about. All that defense coming in clutch. 53, not good banners there. I didn't play that particularly well. I should have just killed Anakin. Alright, okay. Where do you guys want to see Mace? These are our 3 teams left. Where would you like to see Mace? Qui-Gon Jinn can be done with Newt? It can, yeah. It can. Use Mace on CLS. I can do. So far I've had CLS, Enoch, or Trench. So I've had one of each. Trench is thematically correct. He and Trench deserve each other? Alright, okay. Couple of people for Trench, so we'll go in with Mace over here then. Taking our new Vanguards. We even have Jocasta. But I'm taking in Ayla. And we're going to take in our defense one over here with turn meter and stuff. Just sounds right. I mean, should I not take in Ayla and just take in Jocasta new instead? For funsies? Just for fun? Let's just do it for fun. I'm not going to do a Keller and Beq team, am I? So, might as well. Might as well! Get that investigation on Duke's tool. You shouldn't be able to stealth with that. Oh, but he's a Sith, so he can't be investigated. Let's poke over here. And kind of want to decapitate Dooku. Ah, not enough. Not enough. We were nearly there. Poor Jocasta over here. Not Jocasta, poor Deppa, rather. Right, go away. Go away. Nice. All right, Trench is gone. Oh, 120k. Love to see it. Whip out the old gun, Granny. Let's get it. There's the basic. More basics. Oh, he's got DI. Well, let's just get rid of that then, shall we? Easy battle. Decapitate Django to finish. I probably should have saved it. Yeah, it would have been very thematic, wouldn't it? Mace solo, get banners back? I should have tried that, right? Probably risks getting stun locked though, right? Okay, cool. So we've got some teams left. We have some teams left. More than enough to shake a stick at. So I guess I'll Malgus this team. And then I'll DR Darth Revan the other one. Let's go ahead. I feel like these two is probably enough to win. They're probably enough to win. Yeah, I heard that earlier, bro. Do. Where are you getting $1,000 from here? That's not even remotely close. You could half that number. Alright. Get that shock on there. Big yeet. Oh! And just miss him because you're blinded. Yeah, you're a Sith Lord getting blinded by half the body of a protocol droid. That's the situation that you're living in right now. Come on. Suck him dry. Got him. Get rid of that. Oh, blinded, of course. Is the enemy low GP? No. I mean, they're like 12.8, something like that. They just don't have a lot of datacrons on defense. I don't know why. It's very uncommon for this area of Kyber 1. Very uncommon. Maybe they forgot to reset their defense? I don't know. Ah, that stupid blind, dude. The stupid blind. The stupid blind. How dare you? Oh, very well. Need to time this so that we can get rid of his translation. When I'm not blinded. Alright, there we go. We got him. You did what to Luke? You heard me, Red Dogs. You heard me, buddy. Alright, final battle. Let's get the old Republic. Where are they? Old Republic. Zaalbar and Mission. We saved their datacron just for this battle. Love the mustache. Thank you, Anakin. Welcome back, honey. Let's start off with a little bit of fear and loathing. And then all in on Enoch. I'm just going to basic here because I don't want to wake up those sleeping beauties. Yeah, I still don't want to wake up the sleeping beauties. Now is when we start to cook. Well, I guess we're waking up sleeping beauties. I guess we're going full auto because I don't think they can do much of anything. No siree. Not today. Look how quickly they get shredded. You love to see it. You're next, Death Trooper Peridia. Beautiful. Good. 56 to finish it off. Alright, so that was a terrible, terrible, terrible full clear, ladies and gentlemen. I think our only hope is if he gets completely stonewalled. Our only hope is that he just really messes up his counter versus Slacker over here. You know what I'm saying? If he messes up his Slacker counter, we might stand half a chance, but us dropping a bunch of really unnecessary battles probably cooked us pretty heavily, I think. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people say today that Darth Loquitur is quitting, which is a shame to hear. He's a long-standing... Did I one-shot everything? God, no, Truants, people. I had a bunch of really bad drops on the front wall. Bunch of really bad drops. So what was it? This Maul team was kind of stupid. We were like this close and then died. This, like, we had Queen Amidala just completely fall flat on her face here. That was brutal. It's never failed me before. And it was just like a couple of things timing. This drop here was stupid and unnecessary. So was it 2 or 3 battles we dropped? 3. Yeah, 3 is kind of bad. Yeah, we can do Baby GAC. Alright. Cool. So we have to hope for some holds against this guy. Like I said, he's not a small guy. 12.8 mil. And he's still decently high in Kyber 1. Just apparently doesn't have boatloads of Datacrons to play around with. So yeah. Doesn't have a boatload of Datacrons to play around with. Okay, let's swap over to Baby GAC. Let's quickly grab that that energy. Sad day for Swugger. It is a sad day for Swugger. I don't like it when we lose content creators. More content creators in the game means more eyes on this game. More eyes on this game means good things for the health of the game. You know what I mean? Baby GAC. Baby GAC. Baby GAC, do Baby GAC. Charlie, you get FOMO looking at these new teams and makes me want to wreck my farms. No. Stick to the farms. Stick to the farms. It's important. Don't get me wrong. You can farm the new stuff. It's just usually better to make sure that you don't jump between your farms. And usually better to make sure you hit a few very key things before you start having fun with side farms and stuff. All right. Baby GAC. Oh, look at us. We managed to get rank 19 in fleets. 100 crystals. I need those crystals, baby. And I'll pick up this energy. I will immediately use it to try and farm some of this Kyrotech. I am now investing in Padawan Obi-Wan's gear. Padawobi-Wan's gear. The goddamn ship never appears for me. The Razor Crest is a lie. The Razor Crest is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. It never appears. Never appears. Look how close I am to getting my exec. Look. I just need to take Piet to R8 with these horrible bits of gear. And then I need to take my Razor Crest to 7 stars. I need 26 more shards. And it just never flipping drops in the fleet store. So annoying. You should make a challenge where if you lose a Baby GAC battle, you have to play 30 seconds of Baby Shot. Absolutely not. 1, that's copyrighted music. 2, absolutely not. I'll sing it. Got no problem singing it. Excuse me. I do apologize. Let me just blow my nose real quick. Alrighty. So that was pretty good drops there for the punishing one. We are nearly done with that punishing one, which makes me a very happy little panda. What have we got in store for us today on Baby GAC in Carbonite 3? We're against... Well, this doesn't look great. Yeah, he's 5.5 mil against our 1.5. This is going to be a very quick GAC, ladies and gentlemen. We just faced this, but I'll be surprised if I could do much to that. That we can win. That we can totally win. That we can totally win. Let's do it. Just don't... see, you're not stun locking me. I refuse to be stun locked. Get out of here. I will not be stun locked by the likes of you. Yeah. Good. We got a victory. Oh. Revan on the back wall. I don't think we beat this. Yeah. Don't think we beat that. Could be wrong, but I don't think we do. And we can potentially maybe beat this, but again, this is still kind of unlikely. We can try and do something like this, but I imagine he's going to be a lot faster than we are. What is this guy's mods? How has this guy got such terrible, terrible mods? Well, maybe we can clear this. Get the taunt. Mass assist. Nice. Not getting a single stun is lovely. If they go after him now, we're screwed. Yeah, pretty screwed. Pretty screwed, but we'll keep trying regardless, because, you know, we love a trier. Yeah, if we'd have got the stun over here, it's only a Gear 9 3PO, for God's sake. But I don't think we'll take another turn now. I don't think we take another turn now. Because he's just going to be stun locked. And they're going to slowly but surely recover all their health. Well, that was a shame. We did try. We did try. We were not successful in this attempt. And I don't want to preload that. So let's back out there. We're better off trying to clear north. So I might as well try and take in Vader here. Let's go Vader, Piet, TIE Fighter Pilot. Let's go for it. You're no GL 3 million alt account facing a 10.9 mil. Yeah, you're screwed, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it, buddy. That's not looking pretty for you there. I don't want him counterattacking me. Oh, God, so close. Can't believe it. Got him. Good. You sent Cup against Jabba? Nice. Can we clear his fleet? Maybe. Maybe. Let's find out. Nope. Let's take that and this. Go. Go for it. Got your 10 banners. Nicely done. Is being pretty screwed better than being ugly screwed? Yes, Exo, it is. It is. 100%. I just want to take out that silencer because I don't like its face. It's actually a really cool looking ship, but I don't like its face, so I want to take it out. I think this fleet battle should be fine. One down. Who's he bringing in? Okay, that's fine, because now we can call in this, and we could just burn it to the ground so he doesn't have taunt and retribution. Yeah, we're looking pretty. Let's just get rid of him. Yep. Looking good. Feeling good. Feeling good about this fleet battle. Baby GAC coming in clutch. That's when I throw 69 battles at the same team. That's the only real answer. The only true answer. So Jedi Knight Revan, we've got nothing for. There's absolutely no hope in hell of us beating this team. So, yeah. I mean, let's get Keller and Beq with Qui-Gon Jinn. What Galactic Republic Jedi have I got? Here we go. I've got Barriss Offee. 0 damage on this team. Let's go. Cleanse that off. Might as well get some defense up, I guess. Keller and Beq about to die. Yeah. No chances here. No chances here. That ain't going to fly, boy. That ain't going to fly. Let's back out of that one. Let's see if we could throw something with Mam. Sure. I'm sure this will work. Darth Revan is too fast for us. Let's go after Bastila. I'll try the Whistly Birds. I was hoping to get more of an attack than that. Maybe I should have just saved for Savior. Let's just protect ourselves, I guess. Save him! Save the Cad Bane! Save Chad Bane! We're going to trigger their Savior, potentially, hopefully, if we're lucky. No damage. Oh, god damn it, Revan, would you stop healing? Would you stop healing for 1 second? Yeah, we just don't have the damage output. We don't have it. No damage output, and Revan's just controlling the board too much. Alright, cool. No Barriss DC. Vice on the baby GAC? On the baby GAC? I don't have a single DC, I don't think. I've got 2 unleveled up DCs. Yeah, not on baby GAC. Baby GAC is not in a position to do Datacrons just yet. Unfortunately, I wish it were other ways, but it is not. Besides, my Barriss is gear 12, I think, so she wouldn't even be able to hold the Datacron. She is, yeah, gear 12. Whale Harder on a free-to-play? This account is 6.5 months old. 6.5 months old right now. So, I'm this close to getting Executor. Very close to getting Executor. I'm hoping to get Executor when it drops in 2 weeks, basically. Oh, it's all good. Exactly. This one is totally free to play, Bushman. I've not spent a penny on this. And I never will. Yeah. So we can get 600k in the Order 66 raid, which is a decent start. So I've shifted my focus now over to Duel of the Fates bros. Want to get them up so I can start earning rewards from Duel of the Fates. Oh, I'm a free-to-play. I play completely free-to-play. Yeah, 100%. I've never whaled. I haven't whaled since, like, yesterday. Alright? Yeah, I haven't whaled since yesterday, guys. I'm a born-again free-to-player. Born-again free-to-play account right now. Until, you know, like... Till, like... You know. Conquest unlocks, I guess. When's the next stream? Friday. Friday! I know, right? Sarah, you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. I'm very proud of me. Alright. Calvin is live, so I'm going to send you guys over to Calvin. It's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all on Friday night for the Friday night GAC, baby. It's going to be a wild one, as always. Make sure that you do set a reminder on your diaries and your phones. You know, doodle in your diary. Draw little hearts around Scribble. It'll all be groovy. I'll see you all soon. Peace out. Big love, y'all.